right, worst business advice that I have received. Okay, so, set the scene. This was about 15 years ago. I'm going to have to be really careful not to name names, because apparently he still exists. So, 15 odd years ago, it was at Mini Cooper / BMW in Tunbridge Wells. It was a real life event. It was an evening one. Go, have drinks, nibbles, whatever. I don't know about the nibbles actually, but definitely drinks. So went there and met this bloke, obviously got chatting. And bear in mind, like, I'm God knows how young at this point. Don't have a clue what I'm doing. Just getting to know people, learning about how to run a business, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, like, rookie error number 1. Do not sign up to coaching packages and sign contracts with morons. So signed up to this coaching package. I can't remember the details, but I definitely know it was about $2,000, and I still owed him money on top of that. So I'm wondering if it was like $2,000 and then you pay another $2,000 after. I don't know. Anyway, but $2,000. I don't remember how many sessions, but I'm pretty sure I only saw him twice. And this was back in the day. Do you remember when, and someone said it the other day, Arbonne was a thing. You know, like MLM, absolutely rife. Everyone was sniffing around everyone to try and get a couple of quid, that vibe. So anyway, his business advice for a couple of grand, right, or 500 quid a session, whatever it was, his advice to me was, all of my Facebook friends, add every single one of their friends, and then send them a message to see if they want to get their hair cut. And I was like, I don't want to do that. That feels very uncomfortable. I don't like it. No. And I would still stand by this. If someone says something and it is not a bit of you, do not force yourself to do something that's going to make you feel so uncomfortable or make you look like a massive knob. So I obviously said, no, I'm not going to do that. His attitude was very much, well, if you don't do it, you're never going to succeed. It was that, and I was like, I don't know what to say. Like, I'm not doing it. Okay. Anyway, so I never saw him again, but I can't remember. There's so much to go over, and more will come back to me in the next couple of days. But anyway, so he then, because I refused to pay any more money, because I was like, I'm not paying you 500 quid to tell me to add my mates and then see if they want a haircut, which is weird. And I say that because I do not believe in sniffing around someone to see what you can get from them. Like, there has to be a genuine connection. I know that's not for everyone, and I know some people are massive snakes and they will sniff around someone to squeeze what little bit of juice they can get, and then they'll go off to the next person. That's fine if that's what you want to do, but I don't do that. I've never done that, and I'd like to say I never will. But anyway, so yeah, this fella someone sent me a letter because he wanted to take me to court because I'd signed a contract, and I was like, I'm not paying you any more money and I'm not going to court. So I got the letter, screwed it up, chucked it in the bin, got on with my life, completely forgot about it. And then a few months later, got another letter saying neither one of us turned up to court, so it's been thrown out. I was like, what a sad little man. Oh, I'm going to take you to court. Well, go on then, because you didn't even bother turning up yourself, so you couldn't have been that worried. And he's very shoddy, and he does still exist because I saw him a few years ago in a Facebook group, and I thought, so I'm going to see if I can do some stalking, see if he still exists. But yeah, cheeky little muff. Don't pay someone $2,000 when you've just met them, and you should have every right to walk away if they are trying to tell you to do things that you are absolutely not comfortable with. And I know it's, looking back, obviously, it's just adding a few people on Facebook, but I wouldn't do it now. It just seems so gross. Not about that life. I'd rather do it genuinely and have a proper connection with someone. But there you go. That is it. See you later.